Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Now. Welcome to or welcome back to Slay the Renee Way. Have you ever wanted to start your own body oil business, but you thought it was going to cost you a fortune and you didn't decide to start? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be walking you guys through step by step how you can start your own body oil business for the summer and just do it with under $100, okay? You heard me right. We're going to start that body oil business for this summer 2025 with just $100. So let's go ahead and break down how to start this business and let's jump right into it. So step number one is always going to be to do your research. I know you guys know that there are tons and tons and tons of body oil businesses out there already today. That does not mean that you cannot start a business. That just means that you need to know exactly what your niche is and what type of brand are you going for. What is the reason why your body oils will stand out amongst the masses, okay? So are you going for like a luxurious spa experience? Or are you trying to do something more natural and organic, more eco-friendly? Are you looking for something that tailors to men? Are you making body oils for children? Like, what exactly are you trying to do with your body oils that's going to set you apart from your competitors? Because you want to make sure that your oils are going to sell, obviously. So there are a lot of different options for different things that you can do with body oils. You can use essential oils, you can use carrier oils, you can mix and match different oils. But my most important piece of advice is to go ahead and do your research first. Step number two, let's talk about those supplies and ingredients. Now, because we're working with the $100 budget, you have to be really specific and careful about how you spend your money, okay? We only have $100 and it's possible, but we do want to make sure that we're getting everything we need for an affordable price. So for your oils business, I do recommend starting small. Eventually you will be able to branch out and get higher quality oils and more product to sample with, to try out, to play around with. But because we're in a $100 budget, I'm talking to those of you who already know exactly what you want to do. You've already done your research on which oils you want to use, which oils are beneficial to the customer that you're trying to support or the niche that you're going for. Come with your research already done. That way buying the product and the ingredients is not a hassle, okay? So we're going to use Amazon for our supplier because convenience and affordability. I will include a list of other websites and things down below in the comment section, in the description box. So make sure you check that out as well. But let's head over to Amazon and I'm going to walk you guys through the different oil types that you can purchase and things that you'll need for your oil business. Because we are selling body oils, is you need a carrier oil. So, like I said, come with your research already done. Look at all the different types of carrier oils there are. A few that I've used before. Obviously, we have avocado oil, almond oil. We have sunflower oil. There's literally so many different oils that you can use. But I'll go ahead and show you guys. Just for a sample purpose, we're going to start with, let's go with avocado or castor oil. Let's just do castor oil. So we're looking for castor oil in bulk. We're looking for a big container of castor oil, not a self-size, but we need something large enough to fill up our products with. Keep in mind, I only want to spend about $30 or $40 on the oil to start because we only got $100, y'all. So here we go. Here's one. This is 128 ounces of castor oil. Let's click on that. It's $32, so that's right in budget. That is the largest quantity that they have. Castor oil is a great skin moisturizer. Like I said, do your own research to see what exactly you're looking for. You want to know exactly what the oil is that you're looking for that will suit you best for your customer and for your business. But if you're looking for oil like this, around $32 is what you're going to spend. So my goal is for us to at least, let's see how many 4-ounce bottles of oil we can make with 128 ounces. So with 128 ounces, with 4 ounces, we can make about, I want to say about 30 jars. You'll have about 30 jars to sell just off of this one. And let's say we price all of our 4-ounce oils at $12. So 30 times 12, that's $360, okay? You're going to make more money by selling your oils. So eventually you will be able to buy multiple different types of oils to mix and blend. But for now, you guys stick with one oil so that we come in under budget, okay? So there we go. We got our castor oil. That was quick. We could also look for, let's see, avocado oil. Just so I can show you. This is the one that I started with when I very first started. Every oil is going to have a different price, so make sure you keep that in mind as well. We have extra virgin olive oil. We have avocado oil. Okay, that's in bulk. 1 gallon, yep. Okay, $48 is what it's looking like, about $45, $48. Okay, so, or here's one. This is only 64 ounces though, so that's half a gallon. So if we have 64 ounces and we're trying to do 4-ounce jars, you can make about 16 bottles of oil. And say you're selling them for, again, $12. 16, 12, that's about $192. So, yeah, it's really going to depend on what kind of oil you want to get and what the skin benefits that you're looking for and how much you want to spend on your first oil. Because keep in mind, we got to get other stuff too. So, I'm going to stick with the castor oil to start. Castor oil is just really good for skin moisturizing. So, we'll start with castor oil. Next, what we really need is containers. We need some sort of container. So, let's do 4-ounce plastic bottles with lids. Let's look for some plastic bottles. Okay, look at this, y'all. There's a 30 pack of 4 ounces. Didn't I just say we can do 30? 4-ounce plastic squeeze top bottles, which is really convenient for oils. Because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but like when you're using oils and you have different lids, like it's gonna affect the way that you want to use your product. So I would recommend doing a squeeze top or a pump lid to start if you can. Okay, so this is 30 packs of 4 ounces, 4 bottles with a white lid. Very nice. $18. So let's see. So far we spent $32 plus 18. So we're exactly $50, y'all. Now we have $50 left in the budget to get fragrance oils, labels, and packaging. So let's look at some fragrance oils. All of these things that you guys see me using in this tutorial, I'm going to be linking below in my description box so that you can get the exact link that I'm using. Fragrance oil for skin. My favorite brand to use is a brand called P&J Trading. Their fragrance oils are just amazing. But let me show you guys some of the different other brands. You can look all over Amazon. You can spend as much time or as little time as you want to figuring out which scents you want. But obviously your scent is going to depend on what type of oils you're selling, whether that's luxurious spa or that's natural organic where there's no scents or added things into your oil. It just depends. It depends. Okay, so let me go to P&J Trading so I can show y'all the brand that I would recommend. And trust me when I say quality is there. Quality is there. Okay, one thing I love about P&J Trading is they have these bulk containers of different oils. So they have about 6 per package. And you can get them in a mini size and you don't really need a lot of it because it's a body oil. So you don't have to have it be super, super fragrant. Let's say you go with the scent that is like widely used like vanilla. You can get a full 1 ounce vanilla bottle of fragrance oil for $8, y'all. That's $8. Or say you go down and you're looking for a multitude of scents like surf and sand. That sounds kind of beachy vibes. We're talking about a summer launch. So let's see. Surf and sand, we have salty sea, sand, coconut, island life, aloe, seashore. Okay, I like that. Let's see what else they have. Maybe we want to do something fruity and something on the more sweet side. Let's go to the P&J Trading store so we can find something a little fruit. Ooh, love. This must have been for Valentine's Day. They have a love section. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Floral or ladies. Come on, y'all. Mother's Day. Come on, Mother's Day. That's a good one. Let's look at the moms. That's really nice. You could launch this business in time for Mother's Day. Just saying. You have enough time. So we have Cafe Mocha, Magnolia. I had the Magnolia scent before. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And warm vanilla sugar and lily and peaches and cream. Okay, I had 4 of these, y'all. I've had 4 of these and they all smell really good. And Fraser I've never tried before, but I bet that smells amazing too. Okay, I like this. $16. So let's add 50 plus 16. We're at $66. We've got oil, containers, and fragrance, y'all. Come on, we're doing amazing. Let's go and look for, we've got oil. The only other thing I want to look for is packaging. So now we can look for, we got about $30. $34 left in the budget. So let's look at packaging boxes for small businesses. Okay, y'all. So we need a box that's cute but affordable and not super big because we're not selling super big products. Okay. I see 6x4x3 white boxes, pack of 30, which means you could potentially sell one of every body oil and have a box for each for $20. Under budget, we like that. Or a 4x4x2 inch box, which is even smaller, for $18. So this is going to depend on whether or not you want 4-ounce bottles or 8-ounce bottles. I did just show you 4-ounce just because I feel like you'll get the most amount of oils out of your oil carrier that we got. Like, since we're getting 128 ounces, I feel like using a smaller bottle, you'll have more oils to sell. But your box size is going to depend on what size bottles you're getting, so keep that in mind. But I'm going to go with the 6x4x3, and we'll minus 20. Now we have $14 left. We need labels for our jars. That's the last thing. We need labels for our bottles. And I think a 2x2 square inch label would work. You can print these out using Canva to design them for free and then print them out at home, or go to like a print shop and get them printed. Okay, let's see. Not what I'm looking for. So let's look at 2x2 inch labels. Comment down below if you guys want me to do an updated video on how to print out labels at home, because I have so many labels. I can show you guys how to design and print them. Comment that down below. I got y'all. So here we go. Okay, 2x2 inch labels. Here's one for $10. Here's one for $7. We're going for $7 or for $6. We're coming in under budget. We got one for $6 right here. These are 2x2 inch square labels. They'll fit nicely on the front of your jars. You can actually do one on the front and the back of the bottle if you wanted to. One with the name, the fragrance, and then on the back put the ingredients and all the things that they need to know about the oil on the back. Okay, so now let's minus $7, and we're at exactly $7 left. The last thing you might want to get is tissue paper. Tissue paper or bubble wrap. But because they're plastic jars, you can go with tissue paper and still be okay. So you can get a bulk pack of tissue paper for what, $6. There we go, 100 white sheets, depending on what color you want. You can get multicolored, actually. Look, y'all, they got 200 sheets multicolor, 360 sheets multicolor. This is nice, and that's exactly what we need. $7 left. So if I minus that last 7, we're at $0. We just spent $100 getting all of our supplies to get our body oil started. So as you guys can see, it is very, very possible to start your business for $100. All you really have to do is do your research to know exactly what you're looking for and have a plan in place to get them sold. So now that we've gotten our products, we've got our ingredients, there's a couple more things that we need to do to make sure that our business launch will be successful. So let's talk about branding and marketing. Now, here's where it gets pretty fun, in my opinion. Branding and marketing. This is going to either make or break any business. The branding and marketing is going to be like the number one thing that you can do to guarantee success when you start to sell your products. You don't need an expensive website to start. I do have a couple of tutorials that I'll link up here where you can get your website started for free. I showed you guys how to design it, so just check out these tutorials. I'll put them up somewhere. Make sure you guys click on my website playlist to build your own website for free. If you're on a tight budget like we are, we only have $100, I recommend using something like Etsy as well. Etsy, Instagram, TikTok. Obviously, TikTok is probably a really, really good place to start because I feel like they want to support the girls over there who are starting their small businesses. I would recommend like documenting your process from start to end. That even includes shopping for the products. When your things that we just ordered off Amazon, when they get delivered, doing a small business haul, doing a inventory haul. An inventory haul is so interesting because that's literally how Rose Beauty Cosmetics, if you guys remember my business, that's how Rose Beauty Cosmetics got started. I did an inventory haul over on YouTube, and I don't know, it took off from there. I mean, people were so interested to see what I was buying and what I was going to do with it that I ended up building up a little bit of an audience before I even started my website or started selling my products. So highly recommend documenting your journey and being transparent about the fact that you're starting a business, okay? I think a lot of times we think that we have to appear perfect and like know-it-alls and really super professional as soon as we start, which granted, you want to, but it's just not always possible or logical. You're just starting. There's somebody out there who will appreciate the transparency. Trust me. Using platforms like Instagram, Etsy, and TikTok to market, those are really good and affordable ways to start. Also, like I said, build your website, y'all. Build your own website for free. You don't got to pay nobody to do it. But if you want some help, you obviously could check out the link in my description box. I do build websites and design them. So if you're interested for my services, go ahead and let your girl know or send me an email. We'll work together. But if you want to, you can always watch tutorials on how to market your videos or how to market your product using social media. That's another good way to easy get started and not spend any money on marketing or branding. But the last thing I want to say is use Canva. Please go to Canva. Please go to Canva and watch my tutorials on how to brand your business. I have tons of them on the channel, y'all. This is free gems. These are free gems on the channel right now for you to watch. So make sure you check out some of those videos, including some more cards we got to click on. You also could do influencer collaborations too. So say there's an influencer that you really, really like. You love her content. You love the way that she promotes products. Don't be afraid to pitch yourself to that influencer. Say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I have this product that I want to promote. Would you be interested in collaborating? Here's what I can offer or what I can do for you in exchange for you promoting. Just let that be it and see what happens. Giveaways are another easy way to promote, and then doing customer reviews. So maybe your first 10 customers, you give them an incentive to want to leave a review. You say, hey, $5 off your next order, or you'll get free shipping off your first order if you leave a review once you receive your package. Or you say, tag me on social media. Come on, tag me on social media when you get your product. I will knock $5 off your next. Whatever the case is, give your customer an incentive to want to leave a review and use those reviews, make content based off those reviews to push the product out, okay? So branding and marketing is really fun for me. That's probably one of my favorite things to do when it comes down to starting a business. If you guys want more tutorials on branding and marketing, please comment down below and let me know. But yeah, that's step number 4. So now let's go into step number 5, which is launching and selling. Okay, so step 5, we are finally at the launching and selling phase of our body oil business. But before it's time to launch, I highly recommend you take this advice and offer your products to your family and friends to get their honest review and feedback on not only the product quality, but the packaging, how the product feels on their skin. Allow them to use the product for a couple of days and see if anybody has any reactions to anything that they're using. You want their honest opinions to help you improve the formula and make sure that you don't push a product out into the world that you have not tested first, okay? That is key. But once you have their honest opinions, guys, then you can go ahead and upload your products to your website, which you've already done by watching this tutorial here. And once you have your products on your website, now you can start posting on social media to build up some buzz about your new launch. And I really do say go ahead and make yourself some business cards and pass those out anytime you're in a business area, or if you see a girl that you think might be interested in your product, don't be afraid to say, hey girl, look, I got these body oils. Are you interested? Hand her a business card, tell her to follow you on social media. You have to be willing, because we only had $100 to invest. You have to be willing to do the work now. Your product is made, you have tested it out. Now you have to be willing to go out there and market and get your business ready to launch and sell. So I would also recommend taking actual recordings of people using the products, or having them to record themselves, or an actual in-person experience, whether or not that's them pouring the oil into their hand, or you using the oils. Like say you do a video where you get out the shower and the first part of your skincare routine is you using the body oil on your skin. You want to show real life examples of the oils being used, because I feel like there's a lot of different people on social media who care to see how the product is being used, because all you can do on social media is look at the post and swipe. You can't really get that feel. You can't smell. You can't do any of those things. So when you're describing the scent of the product, be very, very thorough. Overly descriptive. You have to be overly descriptive, because we are selling our products on the internet and they don't get the face-to-face experience. So that is my advice as far as launching and selling. But don't be nervous about this. Just go ahead and do it. Don't wait. Do it. The difference between you and the person who is waiting until they have $500, maybe $600 to start their business is the fact that you started with $100. So say 5 years from now, when that person does have $500 extra dollars to start, you started with $100 and you've already built up your audience. You've already tested your products. You may not have had as many products to start, but you started. So put yourself ahead of the curve by not delaying, saying, oh, $100, I mean, how much am I really going to make back off just spending $100? Trust yourself. Trust that $100 will take you far. Trust that $100 is going to turn into $1 million one day. You have to be so over assumptive about the possibility of success that success is guaranteed. It's non-negotiable. This business will be successful. That's the mindset that I want you to be in when you're thinking about launching your business with just $100. There are going to be naysayers. There are going to be people who talk about the fact that, they remember you from school and they're like, I don't want to shop with that girl. That's cool, okay? Go for the people who are looking to buy this product. Start a new social media, start over, start marketing to your target audience, and you are guaranteed to find somebody who will willing to support your business.